Hello everyone, today I have my empties and half empties from the last week to share with you. I'm going to start with the stuff that I worked on but didn't finish. There's a lot more of that than there are of empties, but yeah, I'm going to get into that. So the first thing I have is Work B from Vintage Chic Scents. This is elderflower gin martini blended with bright citrus and fresh ginger. So I've realized that I really like gin scents as far as alcohol in wax goes. There's just something really, to me, there's something really like herbal and a little bit earthy about gin scents. So yeah, and then this has the fresh ginger in it, which I've realized I also really like ginger in wax, so I did enjoy this. Yeah, I don't know if it's one that I need to repurchase. I just have this one little chunk left. I'll probably throw that in my tea light warmer maybe this week, or maybe I'll just throw it in my finish it up bin, but I don't know that it's one that I need to repurchase. While I did enjoy it, it kind of reminded me of, what's it called? Valkyrie from Super Tarts. They're kind of similar scents. I don't know if there's like a specific oil that is that scent, because this really reminded me of that, but I like Valkyrie a little bit better and it's a little bit stronger for me. So this did about a 5 out of 10 in my, where did I put this? In my kitchen Scentsy warmers. So while it was nice, it was just a little light. I think I melted this with something, but I can't remember. Oh yeah, I remember. Okay, well, that's in my empties, so I'll talk about it then. But I did like that, but I don't need to repurchase it. Then, okay, I have one from Kay. This is a custom that I did. I called it Garden Gate. It's wood sage and sea salt, lavender and rosemary mint. Sorry, I had to pause for a second. My kids just got up. Yeah, so I melted this in my living room. I love this scent. It's just a fresh, like, I want to say it's a light scent, but not that it's not, you know, it fills the room. It was definitely like an 8 out of 10, but it's not heavy. It's just like a breath of fresh air. It just smells fresh and clean. I love this. Just a very, yeah, like a very clean, fresh scent. I love this, and I will repurchase this whenever I use up this one. Okay. Oh my goodness, guys, my allergies always like kick in as soon as I turn my camera on. Okay, I had to get some water. Okay, then I have, was that it for Kay? Yeah. Then I have one from To the Moon and Back Creations. This is Ace from her Gilmore Girls collection. This is Cocoa Butter Cashmere, Satsuma, and Georgia Peach. This is really pretty. I've mentioned before that I'm super picky with peach scents, but this is a good peach, and I really don't get a lot of the Satsuma in here, which was surprising. I mostly got the Cocoa Butter Cashmere with a Georgia Peach, and it was just a really pretty, like, body care kind of scent. I do really like this. It was about a 5 out of 10 in my tea light warmer, so I'm gonna try this in a different warmer and see if it's stronger, because I do really like the scent, so I hope that it gets stronger. I think I'm either gonna try this in my Scentsy Accord or in my 25 watt Scentsy in my bathroom. I should probably just try it in my Accord and see if I can get it to throw really well then, because if it does throw well in there, I would probably repurchase this. And I really like these bars that she does. They're kind of crumbly, but I don't really mind that. I like these bags. I like the amount of wax that you get. Yeah, I really like these bars. So I hope she pours more stuff in those in the future. Let's see. I have, okay, we'll do this one. Oh, sorry guys. I have one from Super Tarts. I should say one band bag from Super Tarts in Coven. This is like zucchini bread, Coca-Cola, and something else. I don't know. But I love this scent. It's so strong. It's like a 9 out of 10. I did this in my kitchen. It's just a really good dark soda scent. It's so good. And you guys know I'm not the best with explaining bakery really well. Well, yeah, this is like a sweet bakery. It's definitely bakery because it has that zucchini bread, but then the sweetness from the cola, and then I think there's like I don't know if there's a buttercream or there's something else in here. So it is sweet, but that zucchini bread gives it also kind of a savory bakery, which I really like. So obviously I like this. I got it in a BAM, and I will continue to repurchase this one. And like I said, 9 out of 10 strength. Really, really nice. Okay, then I have some clams from Super Tarts. So I melted some of this Palo Santo Middle Earth. This is my first Palo Santo blend from Super Tarts. I don't know if it's the first one that she did or if it's just the first one that I saw, but I should say, they didn't have Palo Santo like as soon as all the other vendors were like heavy into the Palo Santo. They got it a little bit later, so this was the first blend that I saw with it. And I love Middle Earth. Middle Earth is rosemary, mint, and dirt, and then with the Palo Santo I think I might like it even more. To me, hers is more, sorry, theirs. I know her husband is like a huge part of the business. I don't know why I keep saying her, but I know, or I feel, sorry guys, I feel like their Palo Santo is more of the woodsy Palo Santo. To me, that's what I get. It's not like, it's not that cologne kind of Palo Santo, which, like I've said before, I like all the Palo Santos, but I really like the woodsy and smoky Palo Santos a little bit more. So I really like the Palo Santo in here with Middle Earth. It's so nice. This did like an 8 out of 10 in my living room, which right now is really good in my living room. But I expect it to be like a 10 out of 10 if I melted somewhere else, because Middle Earth on its own is a very strong performer. I did do 2 cubes. I cut each cube in half and I put them throughout my 4 warmers in my living area, so it's a good performer. I would repurchase this. I kind of wish I would have grabbed a BAM of this. I know I like Middle Earth, it's just not one that I reach for all the time, but this is so good. I love this. They did a good job with that, so I would repurchase that. Then I melted some Simpsons from Super Tarts. This is Glazed Donuts, root beer, and whipped cream. I was a little nervous that this was going to just smell like black licorice on warm, but it really didn't. It really smelled like root beer. Although, I mean, I like black licorice scents, so I wouldn't have hated it either way, but it really smelled like root beer with like vanilla ice cream to me. I didn't necessarily get glazed donuts or whipped cream per se, but I got root beer with like a vanilla ice cream. I mean, I guess that could be what the whipped cream is giving me. It's just like a creamy root beer, so it really smells like a root beer float. Yeah, or you know what it really smells like to me? I don't know if they still make it, but they used to make a root beer ice cream from Barks, I think. Yeah. Yeah. They used to make that. They might still. I haven't looked for it recently. But root beer is my favorite soda. I'm not a soda drinker, but when I do have soda, I get either root beer or ginger ale. So when I was younger, I was obsessed with root beer, and I loved that root beer ice cream. It was so good. And this is what it smells like. Like, this smells just like that. Yeah, this smells like that root beer ice cream. So I did like this. I don't know that I need to repurchase this. I really just got this because my middle son loves the Simpsons, and it's that nice pink color, like their house, I guess. But yeah, I don't know that I need to repurchase this, but I enjoyed it, and I'll enjoy melting the rest. It was a little lighter, like a 6 out of 10, so not the strongest for me, but again, I did that in my living room. It may be stronger if I try it somewhere else. Okay, then I have one more that's not empty from Super Tarts. This is Deadpool Wonderland. So it's strawberry satsuma, like the Gain, is it Gain? Yeah, Gain apple mango tango, lollipops, and vanilla meringue. So Wonderland, I think, is the Gain, and then the lollipops and vanilla meringue, and Deadpool is strawberry and satsuma. So on cold, there's something I really don't like in here. I don't know what it is. I really don't. It might just be the strawberry. It might be a different strawberry oil than I'm used to from Super Tarts. I don't know. Something I really don't like on cold. It smells like you did your laundry and you used that Gain laundry detergent, but then you let it sit in your washer for like ever. And yeah, it smells like when something is wet and you just like let it sit somewhere forever, or like you forget about it. I don't know. That's what it smells like on cold. I stuck one cube in my Scentsy warmer in my bathroom, and it didn't smell like that on warm. On warm, it definitely just smelled like a fruity laundry, which is nice, but I think I'm coming to realize that I don't love fruity laundry. I like blackberry with laundry, I think. I don't know. I just didn't really love this. I'm not sure what it is that I don't like, but I didn't like this much. It wasn't bad. It was just, I don't know. It started to just kind of make me feel sick after a while. It was like a 7 out of 10 on strength. I'll try it again. I mean, I have all these cubes left. I don't know. We'll see. It's not a favorite. I don't think it'll be a repurchase. But that note that I don't like, if it's the strawberry or whatever it is, sorry guys, that was my dog. It's like over here coughing. Anyway, whatever it is that I don't like on cold, that went away completely on warm. So I wouldn't worry about that. I don't know if it's just maybe, I don't know if I'm just smelling something in the wax or like the dye. I don't know. But it completely went away on warm, and it was just that fruity laundry, but it still wasn't a favorite. Okay, talked about that forever. Then I have a couple from L3. I have Watermelon Sugar High. This is like strawberries and watermelon, I think. I do like this scent. I put this in my daughter's room. This was very strong, like a 9 out of 10. It's a good scent. It really smells to me like a more authentic leaning watermelon. Yeah, it's not Jolly Rancher watermelon. It's not authentic, but it's more authentic leaning to me. It's more of that like watery melon. Guys, I don't know what I'm doing today. But really that's what it smells like to me, like a really watery melon scent with a sweet strawberry. It's really nice. It's not like my favorite scent ever, but it's one that I would repurchase like once a summer, mostly because I love that song. But yeah, it's a good performer and it smells good, so I do like that. Okay, then I have Boom Boom Cream Type from L3. I blended this with something that's in my empties, I think, so I'll talk about that then. But I like Boom Boom Cream. I don't melt a whole lot of it because it is one of those scents that I feel like I'll get sick of, like Beach Nights or Boardwalk Marshmallow Clouds. I try not to melt them all the time, even though I love them, because I just know if I melt it too much, I'll get sick of it. It smells really good though. I can't say whether or not this smells like, you know, the actual Boom Boom Cream because I've never had it. I've had one from Trader Joe's. They have like a dupe for it, and it does smell like that, so I'm gonna assume that it smells like the Boom Boom Cream. But yeah, I really like this. It's just really nice for summer, and I would purchase more Boom Boom Cream blends. I like it on its own, so I may just melt the rest of this on its own, but I like to blend it also, which is what I did this time when I melted it. It was like a 6 out of 10 in my living area, which, you know, is pretty much what I expect right now in here with the fans and the AC and everything, so that did okay. I have a scoopable wax from L3 in Berry Waffle Cone. I also blended this with something, so I'll talk about that when I get to it. I love Berry Waffle Cone. It's one of my favorite Bath & Body Works scents, and this is very close to it. Yeah, it's pretty close. I feel like it's just slightly different, but like it's barely noticeable. I just love this. It's such a, like, to me, it's a warm waffle cone that has like a little bit of sweet cinnamon sugar in there with that berry, I don't know, I guess it's like blackberry. I don't know, it's so good. This is a good summer bakery for me, although I could melt this into the fall also. So this is a strong performer, like a 9 out of 10, and I would repurchase, although it's going to take me a while to get through the scoop because I've already melted it a few times and I'm only that far. You don't need a ton of wax from these scoopables, but that did well. Okay, well, I guess I'll just get into, I'll show you what I melted that with because I'll do my Scentsy half empties next. So I melted that with Peach Nectar from Scentsy. This is my favorite peach scent of all time. It's so pretty. It's absolutely zero cat pee in here. Oh, it's so good. It's like a perfume peach to me. Oh, I love it. The notes are like peach, freesia, and musk or something, and I've seen a lot of people say that this is just a straight up peach scent to them. I completely get the freesia and the musk in here, and it's so pretty. I love this so much. I told you guys before I bought a room spray of this so I could spray it on my clothing because it's such a pretty peach scent. And I did blend it with the Berry Waffle Cone and I enjoyed it. I wasn't really going for anything specific, but after I started melting it, I was like, there's a scent from Super Tarts called Modoc that is like blackberry, peach, and waffle cone. This was not the same as that. I mean, it was similar obviously, but it wasn't the same. I kind of liked this better. That like pretty peach note added into the Berry Waffle Cone, it was just so nice. And this is a good performer too. They both did like a 9 out of 10. Like I could smell them equally. I did blend them in the warmers together, so together they performed like a 9 out of 10. I've also seen a lot of people say that this one is very light for them. I just don't have that experience. It's a perfumey, pretty peach, and it's a good performer for me. I keep smelling it like I don't know what it smells like. I just love the scent so much. It will be a repurchase. It did retire. Well, it discontinued at the end of July, so I did put it in my club because I just get worried that it's not gonna come back, and it's hard for me to find a peach that I love, and I absolutely love this one. So that is in my club. I don't know where to sit stuff because I'm gonna run out of room. I have one more that I didn't finish from Scentsy. This is Angel Experiment 624 from the Lilo and Stitch line. I don't know if this is focusing, guys. I'm like, let me see. I guess it is. Okay, anyway, this scent is so good. I regret not putting this in my club. I did put Stitch in my club, and for some reason I didn't stick Angel in there. I really don't know why. And this is a scent that I typically wouldn't love. It's fruity and sweet, but it's also kind of pretty. I don't know, and it's such a good performer. This always does like a 9 out of 10 for me. It's like berries. I think the notes might say strawberry or something. I don't know, I forget what the notes say, but to me this smells like that pink berry and tonka oil with like a cotton candy. There's definitely like to me there's like a sweet spun sugar in here, and then I smell like pink berry and tonka. So I don't know what the actual notes are, but that's what it smells like to me, and it's so good, so sweet and pretty and strong, and hopefully they bring it back. I feel like they do bring this back like once a year with Stitch, because I think they're popular scents. So hopefully they bring it back and I can either grab a few more or stick it in my club. Okay, I have a couple from the Bathing Garden. This one is Lavender Beach Martini. This was one of, if not my favorite, from the summer collection order that I placed on Warm. It's so good. It's like a clean, beachy lavender. Again, I don't know what the notes are in here. There might be that like gin note in here, but I don't know. I don't know if there's an actual martini scent in here. Maybe, but I get a lot of the lavender, and I really love this. I love the Bathing Garden's lavender scents. On Warm, it was a little lighter than I had hoped. I just stuck 1 cube in my tea light warmer. I maybe should have put 2 in there. I am gonna try this either, well, I have, 5 cubes left, so I'll probably try it in my Scentsy Accord and in my 25 watt in my bathroom to see how it does in those warmers, because I absolutely love this scent. I just want it to be stronger. Like, I would prefer if this smacked me in the face when I walked in the room, because I love this scent so much. It did like a 5 out of 10 in my tea light warmer, which is just not what I was hoping for. So we'll see how it goes in other warmers. If it does better in some other warmers, I would repurchase this. I mean, I don't need more than this for this year, but next summer I would repurchase this if it does well in some other warmers. Then I also melted some sunflower from the Bathing Garden. It was this pretty little flower, really cute. There were 2 in here, so I just popped 1 whole flower into my tea light warmer. This did pretty well, like a 7 out of 10. It's just a really pretty, I don't know if this is like the sunflower perfume type, because it is very pretty, almost perfumey. I really like this. It's just so pretty. I feel like you could really melt this any time of year, especially in like a bedroom, which I might end up throwing this one in my bedroom because it's such a pretty scent. I think is it Elizabeth Arden that does the sunflower? I'm not sure. But if you know, let me know if this is the sunflower perfume type. It's lovely. I really like that. So I probably would repurchase this, and probably in a clam next time instead of, you know, the shape. Because I'm so bad at like organizing this stuff as I'm talking about it. I don't know. Okay. I have one from Britta's. This is Cuddle Me Goodnight in lavender, pink sugar, blue sugar, yellow cake, sugar cookie, and whipped cream. This was really nice. This was like a 10 plus out of 10. This was like a little Ouija board. I cut it into 6 and I put 3 cubes throughout my 3 warmers in the kitchen. And it was really nice. At first I got a ton of the lavender, but after a little bit I really picked up on the pink sugar and the blue sugar, and those like vanilla bakery notes were for sure in there. I would repurchase this. It was lovely. Oh, I love her lavender so much. Like any lavender scent I've ever had from her is so good. But yeah, would repurchase, strong performer, really, really nice. Okay. I have one from Empire Alchemy in Oceanside. This is Clean Cotton, Aftershave, and Coconut Milk. I've melted this before and I liked it. The coconut milk is the coconut that's not my favorite, but the other notes in here are enough to mask that a little bit. I still get the coconut on warm, but it's much more subdued. When I smell it in the bag, all I smell is that coconut, and it's the coconut that I really don't like. That smells like burnt hair. I just can't. But on warm, the Clean Cotton and the Aftershave really help to mask that a bit, and I did enjoy this. I don't know that I would repurchase it. I do like it, but I feel like once I'm done this bag, I'll be good on this scent. It was like an 8 out of 10 in my Scentsy Accord, and I might try to finish this up before summer's over because I don't really want to keep it in my collection. It was really nice. It's just not one that I feel like I need to repurchase. So I have a couple from the Pharmacist's Daughter. So this one is After the Rain. This is Fresh Air, Sage, Pink, Sugar, and Citrus. I loved this. I think I've found where the Pharmacist's Daughter works for me in my house. Oh my gosh, that's so good. I put this in my bedroom in my Scentsy Accord warmer. I had another little tile in here that I just cut into 3 pieces. No, you know what? I cut it into 4 pieces, and I put it in my Scentsy Accord warmer as well as another element warmer that I have in my bedroom. It's the, oh my gosh, what's it called? Polar something. It's the one with the Aurora Borealis, and I'm not sure what the wattage is on that element warmer, but I threw a piece in that one too. I really didn't need to, but I probably could have just done like 2 pieces of this. It was so strong, 10 out of 10, probably more than that, and it was really pretty. I love all of these notes: fresh air, sage, pink sugar, citrus. There's no rain note in here, but, and I mean, it's called After the Rain. I feel like that's a perfect name for it. It's so good. So good. The Pharmacist's Daughter has some beautiful fresh scents, and I can't wait to melt through more of them now that I know they work so well in my Accord warmer. Yeah, really, really like their fresh scents. So I don't know. I'm not decided yet whether I need to repurchase this or not. While I loved it, it's beautiful. I feel like they do have so many really good fresh scents that I need to really determine which ones I need to get again. So I need to melt through some more of them and see if this is one that I need to repurchase or not. I also melted some take a chill pill. This is Lavender Rain, Orange, Jasmine, and Violet. This reminded me of something, but I couldn't place it. Oh, this is so good too. Oh my goodness, that rain. Like I said, they just have beautiful fresh scents, and this is no exception. I love this. I put 3 of these little pieces in my Scentsy Accord, and once again it was like a 10 out of 10 on strength. So that is the sweet spot for the Pharmacist's Daughter in my home. I'm still gonna try it in some other areas and see if maybe just having let it sit for a little bit longer has made it stronger, but we'll see. This was absolutely beautiful in my bedroom, and again, I would maybe repurchase this. Like I said, I need to see what other scents are must-haves for me first. I really haven't melted through a lot of my Pharmacist's Daughter because I've just been trying kind of my sample sizes and things in my tea light warmers and my bathroom. So I really need to get to melting some of the other stuff. But anyway, those are both beautiful and both very strong. I have a couple from Destination Wax, and then we'll get on to the empties. So the first one I have is Lime Sugar, Soft Lime, Anise, Hazelnut, Sugar, Musk, and Rose. It says similar to Pink Sugar, but with lime instead of raspberry. I thought that sounded really nice, and on cold it does smell really nice. Yeah, I really like this on cold. But on warm, I just did 1 cube in my bathroom in my 25 watt Scentsy warmer, and I didn't get much from it. It was very light, like a 4 out of 10, I would say, and it was poured. Sorry guys, my camera is like focusing very oddly today. It was poured in May, so I feel like it's had a good amount of time to sit. Yeah, so it just wasn't as strong as I was hoping for it to be. I'm gonna try this in my Accord, maybe try a piece or 2 in my tea light warmer also, and see if I can get a better throw, because I really like the scent on cold, and I just want to get that on warm also. It is kind of light on cold, so I think it might just be a lighter scent, but you would think it wouldn't be. I don't know. We'll see how it does in another warmer. I don't know that I need to repurchase this unless it like really surprises me in other warmers, but we'll see. I did really like the scent, it just didn't perform how I had hoped. I also melted some more Aberdeen. This is my favorite scent of all time from Destination Wax. It's a fresh blend of lavender, cedar, green herbs, and earth. I've been working on this 2 ounce scent shot for a while. I cut it into thirds. Yeah, I cut it into thirds, but I could have cut this into fourths. I've just been doing like a piece at a time in my bathroom. It's so good. It's strong. It's like a 10 out of 10. It's so realistic to like the outside, like walking through earth and trees, and it's, oh my goodness, it's so good. I shouldn't say trees. It really smells like the earth, but it has that cedar in there, so you do get some tree note. Oh my gosh. So good. It's green, but it's not sweet green, which sometimes sweet green can be a little nauseating for me, like fresh cut grass, or sometimes even dune grass can be a little too sweet for me, but this is not a sweet green. It's like a realistic earthy green. Those herbs in there, this is so good, guys. If you haven't tried this and you like earthy, outdoorsy scents, please try this one. I promise you, it's amazing and so strong. This was poured last year in May, and it is still, it's still super strong. So strong. Oh my goodness. Anyway, absolutely love this. I will get a loaf of this one day. I have this piece left, and then I have like a clam of it. I don't know what she calls them. What are these called? Not clams. Breakaway? I don't know. I have one of these in Aberdeen, so absolutely my favorite destination wax scent ever. Okay, that's it for the half empties. Then I just have some empties. I don't know where I'm gonna put them. I can move the camera, but I don't know. Let me just start. So I'll start with the Scentsy ones. This is what I blended with the Boom Boom. This is one jump ahead from the Aladdin collection. This is like orange, vanilla, and apple, I think. Yeah. This, I do get the apple in here, but this is kind of an apple that I don't really like. It's kind of that like artificial apple. It kind of smells like an apple room spray from the grocery store or something. Or like those little Renews It air fresheners from the Dollar Tree. Like an apple scent in one of those. That's kind of what it reminds me of. Yeah, it's not bad. It's just kind of generic like grocery store apple to me. I don't know if that even makes sense, but it performed okay. It was like a 6 out of 10. Not my favorite. Don't need to repurchase. I think I might have... Sorry guys, my camera stopped. I think I might have some more of this. I did purchase a couple of the Aladdin collections. So I don't know. If I have more, I'll melt through it, but it's not one that I need to, you know, hope to come back. It's just not anything that I liked like that. Okay. Then I emptied this clam of Stitch. I melted this while I was melting Angel. I tend to melt them together often. I don't know. I just feel like I need to. So I had Angel in my kitchen. I had Stitch in my living room. I absolutely love Stitch. He is in my club. Again, I don't know what the notes are on this, but to me, it's like a musky ocean scent with some tropical fruit. And you know, tropical fruit really isn't my favorite, but whatever this aquatic note is in here, I absolutely love, and it is very musky to me. Again, I'm just telling you how it smells to me. I don't know what the actual notes are or what it smells like to anyone else, but to me it smells like a musky aquatic with some tropical fruits. And it's so, so nice. Super strong. This is always like a 9 or 10 out of 10. Even in my living room right now, it still performed really well. So that is in my club. It'll probably stay in my club for a while. Unless it ends up coming back like next spring or summer and I can just stock up on it a bit, but I love Stitch. Okay, then I have just one empty from British. This is Bamboo Salty Sea Air Palo Santo. This was really nice. I put this in my kitchen. It did a really good job. It was like a 9 out of 10. Very fresh. I can't really smell it in here anymore. It kind of just smells like everything all together. But it is really, really nice. You get that like slight green note from the bamboo. The salty sea air isn't like super overpowering. It is strong. You definitely get it. But then that Palo Santo, I feel like kind of grounds that salty sea air a little bit. It's just so nice. It was a really good blend. I would maybe repurchase this if I saw it offered. It was nice. Very fresh, kind of clean, spring, summery type of scent. I have one from The Pharmacist's Daughter in Mandarin Lime Basil. I love this. Is this like a Jo Malone type? Or I feel like it might be a Jo Malone type. If you know, let me know. I blended this. Well, I didn't blend it. I had this in my tea light warmer while I had this one from Vintage Chic Scents in my Scentsy warmers in my kitchen, because this was a bit floral, but it also had, you know, those like the gin and the citrus and the ginger. So I just felt like those two would go nicely together, and they kind of did, because this one wasn't what I was expecting. When I first smelled it, I was expecting like a very, you know, citrusy green note, because it's mandarin and lime, so super citrusy with like a green basil, but that's not what it is. I feel like this has to be like a cologne or something. I don't know. It's a really like pretty to me, like a pretty fresh, you know, do you know what I mean? I don't really get necessarily mandarin or lime or basil. It's just like a perfumey form of those notes. So anyway, this was nice. It did like a 7 out of 10 in my tea light. If you guys know if this is a type, let me know, because I did really like that, and I would like to know for future reference. Okay. What else do I have? I have one from L3 in Delicate Cycle. This is Clean Lavender, Clean Cotton. Absolutely love this. It's a good performer, 9 out of 10. And I probably won't be able to smell it, but I'm going to try anyway. Yeah, I do smell it. I don't think... Maybe it is. I'm not sure if this is her Lavender like Fabuloso oil or not. It's definitely a clean lavender with clean cotton. I love clean cotton. It's my favorite laundry oil. Yeah, this was just very crisp and clean smelling. Absolutely loved it. Would repurchase. What was this? Was this? I think this was a puppy pack. I'm not sure. I would like to have this in bunts. Like I've said before, I really like her bunts. It's my favorite shape that she offers. So, but I would pick it up in any, you know, any kind of shape if I saw it. Okay. Then I have two from the Bathing Garden. So Fearscapes. This is the one with the little Krampus guy on it. I love that. I really love this label. I don't know what the notes are on this. Surprise, surprise. But I feel like this was kind of a bakery. I don't know, guys. I'm not sure what this was. I did it in my tea light warmer. It was about a 6 out of 10 on throw, but I couldn't really place what the scent notes were. To me, it was like a sweet bakery. But I really couldn't decide. I feel like I need to see the notes for this to decide if I need to pick up a clam of it, so I can like place it in my brain. Does that make any sense? Like you should just know if you like a scent or not, but I feel like because I didn't know what the notes were, I couldn't like really enjoy the scent. I don't know. I might be the only one who feels like that, but I feel like I need to know what the notes are to know if I like a scent or not. But it did smell good. It was just like a sweet bakery, and I need to know what it is. I just need to know. So we'll see when the Halloween collection list comes out. I'll see what the notes are. Anyway, this one is Trick or Treat Bag. Again, this was just kind of a sweet scent to me. It didn't necessarily smell like candy. It's sweet, but then there's also something in here that's either kind of fruity or I guess it's fruity. I don't know. Again, it had kind of like a pretty note to it while it was melting. It was like a sweet, like a sweet pretty kind of scent. I don't know. It has that little ghost pepper guy on it though. I like him. I I don't know. If you know the notes for this one, let me know. I feel like this one has been around. I just typically like candy scents aren't ones that I go for, so I don't know what this is supposed to smell like, but it just smelled sweet to me. I don't think I need to purchase that one even once I see the notes, but anyway, I'm sorry guys, that was terrible descriptions for those two. Okay, I melted Witchcraft from Midnight Daydream. This is blackberry, peach, soda, apricot, or apricot, however you want to say it, cinnamon, rose, and musk. This was nice. I don't know that it's one that I need to repurchase. I melted this in my bedroom, which I think was a good area for it. It was like an 8 out of 10. My Scentsy Accord. I do really like it. It's like, obviously it's fruity. And it is musky, but there's something in here. I don't know if it's the rose. Sometimes rose bothers me. I think that might be what it is. Yeah, I think if this didn't have the rose, I probably would have liked it a lot more. It was really pretty and fruity though, but there was just something in it that I was like, I don't know how much more of this I can take while it was warming. But yeah, it was nice. It was strong. So if you like fruity scents with a bit of rose, I would definitely say the cinnamon isn't like incredibly strong. It's not like spicy or anything, to me anyway. So if you like these kind of scents, it was a good performer and it was really nice. It's just not one that I think I need to repurchase. I did get this last year, so it was poured a year ago and it did a really good job on performance. Okay, then I just have one more. It's from Kay. It's Lavender Mint. This was really good. Oh, so nice. I should just sit here and smell this little shot cup because my nose needs cleared, my sinuses. Oh, so good. It was strong. I did this in my bathroom. I just popped the whole thing in and it did like an 8 out of 10 in there. Really good. Would repurchase. I would like to do some blends with this one, so I really want to do custom soon. I'm just trying to hold off. I'm kind of on an extreme low buy right now, just because we are, you know, moving, we're buying a house, so I'm trying to rein it in, but I really want to do some customs with Kay, so if I do make a purchase, that might be it. That's everything that I melted through, but I did, like, Super Tarts has a pre-order open right now. As of now, it is still open. I'm not sure if it was supposed to close yesterday or today, but as of right now, it's still open while I'm filming this or recording this. It's the fresh, earthy, clean, like, masculine pre-order, which is my weakness. So I went in heavy and then I let it sit for a little bit, let it marinate, came back to it, removed several things and placed an order. Really what I'm trying to do this month is only like Super Tarts and Scentsy if I need to. Like, I probably will place one Scentsy order this month, but Super Tarts I'm going to continue to order because scents only come back every so often. So, you know, if I see something that is a favorite, I'm gonna grab it. I did sit out like the last 2 Super Tarts pre-orders, so I didn't feel too bad about going in on this one since it is my favorite scent category. There were a few of my favorites in there, so I had to grab some BAMs. And yeah, I don't know. I'll have to see what her next couple pre-orders are. I may be able to sit those out as well. And then I really won't feel bad about placing an order this time. But yeah, I need to go on like an extreme low buy. And I've been thinking about doing collections videos, like showing you, you know, what I have from each vendor. I did have one of you guys asked if I could do that, and I thought it would be a good idea for this month since I'm not going to be ordering as much. I do have a few pre-orders that are out there, so I feel like some of them should be coming this month, but we'll see. But would you guys be interested in collections videos? I feel like it would be fun for me. I don't know if it would be fun for you though, and it would be a good way for me to go through my collection, get it a little more organized before we move. So yeah, I might do those. Anyway, I'm rambling, but I just wanted to see if that would be something you guys are interested in. So anyway, this is everything I've gotten through in the last week. I feel like it's pretty good. There were 3 days that we weren't here, so 3 days that I didn't get to melt, and I still got through a good bit, so I'm happy with it. If you guys have melted any of these scents, let me know what you think about them, and I thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.